So nothing much has happened since our last update, so we are going to make this video short and sweet because we are aware Bitcoin is still holding its ground, the ground around 107, 108,000, and we are also aware this trend line for now is not allowed to break, because breaking below this price range means we could be free falling. The price of Bitcoin could be free falling in between 95,000 range before choosing an actual direction in this manner. But I have been very clear with you guys, we have extremely important support above 90,000. So that's why even if the worst case scenario plays out, Bitcoin heading in between 90 and 95,000 in a bigger picture, that could be a great buying opportunity, and price after that is expected to show a U-shape or a V-shape type of recovery. So that's why in the medium short term, we need this horizontal trend line support to hold the price. And it's not just only this daily time frame, even in a weekly time frame. I have showed you this couple of times in my video. I mean, this falling wedge, which is a bullish continuation pattern, price has already broken out of the first price objective, and just like in this example, you can see guys, just like in this example, Bitcoin could be consolidating for a while before continuing with this uptrend. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that in a weekly time frame, since the price of Bitcoin is above this 106,007,000 resistance line, we just need to flip this into support. So even in a bigger picture, 106,007,000 price range is very, very important for us to hold, because remaining above that line means this uptrend after some shakeout is going to continue. And now, not just only this falling wedge, not just only bump and run reversal pattern, even the right angle descending broad wedge formation is playing out perfectly. And this pullback, what we are witnessing here, looks like a retest from the previous resistance area. Yes guys, the upper trend line here in a daily time frame, this horizontal trend line or the upper trend line from this right angle descending broad wedge rejected us. The same line is being tested at the moment. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that price remaining above 106,007,000 means a pullback will be just a temporary pullback, and Bitcoin after that is expected to show a continuation in this manner. But please be aware, once this key line of support gets broken, we could be free falling. Bitcoin could go lower than 100,000, even in between 90 and 95,000. There's the support for a while, stay around that area for a while before heading upside. Yes guys, I personally think if the price shows weakness, instead of a bullish breakout, instead of following this ascending triangle, which in the past price action resulted in a very, very bullish move, if this scenario fails, if the price fails to continue with this uptrend, shows a reversal, then what in that case, just like what I showed you, this rising trend line, this blue rising trend line could be retested, which is again going to hold the price in between 90 95,000, and then a continuation in this manner. I mean, I still believe there is a blow off top type of movement left in price action of Bitcoin. So that's why even if we fail to hold this 106,007,000 support line, please do not panic. We have extremely important support building for Bitcoin above 90,000. And now, even with the help of this Livermore pivotal point theory, I showed you this on my previous video as well, Bitcoin has already broken out of the previous high. We are trying to flip that into support at the moment. So consolidation around this price range is very normal. If you look at this example, even here, after breaking the previous high, there has been some consolidation phase before starting with a new impulsive move. So in our case, even if the price struggles to break out of this 110, 111,000 and stays around 106, 107,000 for a while, please simply zoom out. That could be just a temporary pullback according to Livermore pivotal point theory, because breaking out of the previous high, flipping that into support usually gives a buying opportunity. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that if the price holds this trend line, we are more than happy to see that. And even if it fails, what in that case, we could see a dip around 90, 95,000, but in a bigger picture, this could be a great buying opportunity, because we know Bitcoin for now, I mean in the medium short term, has a strong support above that price range. First, let's look at this one here. I mean, first, support from our CPI indicator. This is one of the most important support line above 90,000 for Bitcoin. So any sort of a pullback in the medium short term, you can see we could be coming for a retest around this May month CPR because it is a VCPR. So please, guys, please, even if this free fall plays out, even if the price from here shows a 15% drop, please, I don't want you to panic. There could be just a retest around the previous VCPR area before continue with this uptrend, because in the medium short term, yes, we could see some more sideways movement, even a pullback, because if you look at the RSI is clearly overbought, right? And MACD is also flashing us a bearish cross. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that in the medium short term, there is a possibility of price showing weakness and even heading lower to this or fall below 100,000. But please, just like what I showed you, it does not necessarily mean we are bearish and we are going to see a move in this manner. That could be just a temporary movement before expecting a U-shape or a V-shape type of recovery, because we are aware we have support from this basis line, lower band, and parallelly we have also support from this Williams alligator indicator, which still remain bullish. I mean, green line appearing at the top, blue line at the bottom only happens during uptrend. So that's why any sort of a pullback, just like what happened here, we could come for a retest, but these trend lines above 90,000 will be acting as a very, very important support for Bitcoin, and price of Bitcoin after that could be showing a continuation in this manner. So I still believe in a blow off top type of movement in price action of Bitcoin. So that's why in the medium short term, if the support around 106, 107,000 gets broken, I mean support from this rising trend line gets broken, please expect a continuation which might look somehow like this. Bitcoin free falling around 95,000, finding bottom around that area, and then after some consolidation, a new move to the upside. So in case of doubt, I suggest you to simply zoom out. So guys, these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.